The air sample had a very large signal, one of the biggest I have seen, and I was very worried.
Samples of neurotoxins gathered from the Great Salt Lake's dried up lake bed, so large they shocked scientists like Dr. Sandra Bannock, who have been studying them for years.
And what we know is that these toxins in a non-human primate can trigger the neuropathology of Alzheimer's disease, and it can trigger the neuropathology of ALS.
She and her colleagues, like Dr. Paul Allen Cox, are concerned about what an exposed lakebed means when wind picks up these toxins and people breathe them in.
What we don't want to see is the increased risk of ALS among citizens here in the Wasatch Front.
While the study shows this is possible, it's hard to prove.
We're talking, a disease that can take 10, 20 years to manifest. It's not like you can just go out and say, yes, that is the cause.
Dr. James Metcalf saying this study tells them they need to do more research.
And that may then give us links as to which people are vulnerable to the action of this toxin, whether it's contributing to an increased rate of disease, and ultimately protect people.
But in the meantime, it's the unknown risks while Wasatch residents keep inhaling the air that worry them.
As scientists, we feel very strongly that all efforts should be made to refuel, re-water the Great Salt Lake so that these water levels come up and we're not getting the dust blowing this way off the lake bottom that's dried.
So what can we do to protect ourselves from already proven risks and the possibility of more found in this study?
Research on its own can't make change.
Eliza Cowie with O2 Utah encourages people to pay attention, read up on the issues, and show up when it comes time for decisions to be made at the state's capital that impact the lake and Utah's air quality.
It's really important to get people involved to take that information and produce it as a policy solution. You can't rely purely on researchers and scientists to save us. We need to kind of take the information and produce our own results.
On Capitol Hill, Lucy Nelson, Fox 13 News, Utah.